Recording in progress. Dang, why I can't minimize? It says you cannot minimize Zoom when you're recording. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. All right, I'm live though. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. Um, all right, so I'm recording, but I'm talking to Zoom, but I'm also talking to YouTube as well. If you're not subscribed to me on YouTube, make sure you subscribe to me, Merida Goddess, the Balanced Candle. Just type in the Balanced Candle, you'll find me. Or just type in my actual name, you'll find me. But today I actually have a couple of notes today. Today I'm not going to talk about trading today. All right. First off, let me do my intro. Welcome back to the Balanced Candle. All right, where I help moms master mindset, money, and motherhood, all while creating a balanced life for themselves, helping moms position themselves, transition from survival mode to soft life. God has already prepared for us to have a soft, abundant life. So let's go ahead and position ourselves into it. Okay. Um, I'm gonna get my notes. Let me get my notes right quick. All right, so I want to talk about a couple of things actually. I got my list here. I got my notes here, and I know I promote from survival mode to soft life. All right, let me talk a little bit about that. All right, survival mode. All right, we're constantly on the rush. Um I hey, hey, that's me. Well, not even that used to be me. All right, I'm getting that out of my vocabulary. There is no survival, nothing going on. I don't want to have survival no more. Okay, God, I'm ready for that abundant life. But oh wait, hold on. If this is your first time, welcome. All right, welcome to the Balance Counter. All right, love for you to be here. If you're not already subscribed, make sure that you subscribe. Make sure that you join the tribe, the Goddess tribe that is. All right. And if this is your returning time, welcome back, baby. Welcome back. All right. I'm on Facebook, but I'm also on YouTube as well. So for my Facebook people, you get a little glimpse. I know y'all probably already been getting a little glimpse of my little personalities and stuff like that, but you get a glimpse of being a part of the YouTube today. So I wanted to talk about survival mode to soft life. Like I do promote on how to position yourself to get yourself into the soft life because soft life isn't about money. All right. Soft life is not about money. All right. You can have all the money in the world, but you can still be working in a survival mentality. All right. I remember and I had to do this and I'm still actually working on this and still actually getting out my own way. But um I was the first person to wake up, last person to go to sleep. As soon as I wake up, I'm on my feet. I'm on the go. I'm not really being intentional about the day. I'm just going based off what I actually know, my norm, the things that I have to do. All right, kids gotta go to school, breakfast, this, that, and I'm just going. Just going, and not really actually taking the time, um, not being intentional, not walking with um mm, I'm not for sure as far as the word for that one. But not actually, taking it in, not being aware of what's going on. All right. Oh, I forgot. My scripture today is from Jeremiah 33:3. It says, call unto me, and I will answer thee, and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. All right. God speaks to Jeremiah, reminding the prophet of his true character as creator and substander of all, and inviting Jeremiah to an ongoing relationship with him. Ooh, I like that. I like that. All right. So let me get my notes up. I hate that I couldn't minimize, but yeah. All right, so soft life isn't about money. It's about systems, it's about mindset, and it's about energy management, especially as a mom. Hey, I'm a mom. My youngest is 4 years old, but all my kids keep me on my toes. All right, are you that mom? All right, I pray for y'all who got them kids that's under 4 years old. All right, who's going through the terrible twos, who's going through the everything right now. All right. My prayers are with you because I know. All right. So soft life isn't about luxury. All right. We can have all the finer things in the world, but that does not mean that we are living the soft life. All right. And also, I'm a single mom. All right. I'm an independent woman. I don't want to be, but hey, that's what's just in my life. That's what's worked out for me. All right, that's what I have to do it. I gotta do it. I got kids. I got people who depend on me, so I have to do it. All right. But soft life isn't about luxury, all right? And soft life doesn't mean I would love for a man to take care of me, but yeah. That's not how it happens. All right. And even with that, soft life doesn't mean that the man is taking care of you and you just get that sometimes that doesn't require that because sometimes the men have stimulations. Yeah, I'm gonna take care of you, but you're gonna do all everything and I'm just controlling everything. What? That's not soft life. All right. Soft life is what you choose to. So be intentional about what you choose. All right, so it's about intentional living, emotional peace, and a smart structure, even in survival seasons. I get it. We do have those times where our money is kind of low. We do have those times where our emotions are not where it needs to be, and we're just working out of our normal instincts, normal mom instincts. I get it. All right, but as a soft life means to have more control of your life with less chaos. All right. And you say, well, Mara, I don't have all the money. How can I create a soft life? All right. I got you. Because I did not have all the money in the world. I I'm gonna be honest. When I got into my self-care journey, my self-love journey, transition of myself into survival, I mean from survival mode to soft life, okay, baby, I didn't have I was I'm talking about paycheck to when the next money coming in. All right. I couldn't afford it. I couldn't do those things that I wanted to do. I felt like I was giving myself excuses. Let me see how I look. How I look on here. I was giving myself excuses. All right. Telling myself I can't do X, Y, and Z because I have no money. Or I didn't have, I would stop my own self by with the words that I was saying to myself, I didn't have putting roadblocks on my own life because of what I was saying or what I was thinking. All right. So I got a couple tips here. All right. So some of the things that you could do with no money or little money. So the first thing, waking up before your kids. Even if it's just like 10 minutes to where you can start 10 minutes before you wake up the kids for school and things like that. Even if it's first starting off with 10 minutes, all right, giving yourself that silence time, giving yourself that quiet time so you can actually focus on what the day will be like, having intentions on what you want your day to be like, all right? And then you can start doing 30 minutes a day or waking up an hour. My door just closed, but my window is open, but I feel like what? One of those doors closed. That was the air coming in. I'm like, wow, I'm the only one that's sitting in this house. Um, Now I know my second standpoint was saying no without guilt. Okay. I am I am the person who cares about the little things. Eh, hold on, yeah. I cared about the little things. Oh, well, you can have that too. Yeah. Oh, gosh. Okay. Um, all right. So say no without guilt. I was a person that cared about every little thing. All right. I'm talking about the little things to the little things. I don't know if it's a Pisces thing, but things, little things used to stick with me and I used to hold that and I held and I used to hold these things for years. Used to feel guilty about certain things. I didn't treat people bad, but when I would say no, I would feel guilty and I would hold that and I would feel like, oh, I owe it to this person because I said no. No. You have to say no and you have to mean it. And you don't have to feel guilty for saying no. Because I'm pretty sure if you would have asked the same person and they couldn't do it, they would easily say no. So why are you holding on to the fact that you said no and being guilty for it and beating yourself up for it? Soft life requires you to have boundaries. All right. Creating routines that reduce stress. Now, um, creating routines. All right, let's say you go to your 9 to 5. All right. You cook dinner for your kids. All right. You get the kids in bath. You do homework with the kids in bath. All right. They now eating dinner, whatever the case may be, and then you feel like now it's time for you to go to sleep. All right. Start creating a routine that reduce your stress. My schedule is a little bit different, but my schedule has some type of blocks in it where I can be able to be like, okay, I can go stretch, I can go write, I can go pray, I can go read the Bible, I can do whatever I need. I can go scream, I can go yell, I scream, I can go yell and scream or whatever I need to do to reduce my stress. All right. Even if it's that is just taking a shower in the middle of the day, after you got a lot of these things done, taking a shower in the middle of the day to try to release uh for your next things that you have to do for the nighttime. All right, creating routines that reduce stress. Like I said, waking up at 10 minutes earlier than what you are doing when you're getting your kids ready to get that silence time. Hey, at nighttime I'm going to turn off my phone, or I'm not going to have my phone the last hour of the night, so that way I can start winding down. If that is, hey, I'm going to listen to um lo-fi or classical or whatever music, healing music, meditation music, so that way I can help reduce my stress. Some people light candles, some people do X, Y, and Z. Whatever routine, and stick to the routine. You have to be able to stick to the routine. Do something that you can commit to, that you can stick to your routine. And it doesn't have to be every day if you can't do it every day. But what if it's like 3 times out of the day, or 4 times, I mean, 3 times out of the week, or 4 times out of the week, right? Creating a routine that reduce your stress. Fridays, I'm off. I don't care if I don't have a job. I don't care if I, I better get my work done before, or I can schedule some things to have things done the next day, but Fridays is my off day. I don't care. That's my non-negotiable. If it's something that requires me immediately, or if it's something that has been scheduled, okay, I have to commit to that. But any other day, Friday is my off day. No, I cannot help you. No, I got X, Y, like I don't care if I don't have nothing to do but sit in my bed or go outside and look at the sun on a Friday. That's my off day. That's my day to turn off my mind to besides Sunday. Sunday is the reset. But Friday is my okay, all right, I did it. This is what I did. Boom. This is the day that I am pouring into myself. This is the day that I'm seeing where showing myself gratitude. All right, even if it's the most littlest things. Hey, I did record 3 or 4 or 5 videos this week. Let me pour into myself and let me show myself some gratitude. All right. Um, so you don't need money to start living soft. And a couple of things when it comes to that as well, like finding different ideas or finding things to get out of your way or get outside. All right, you got kids and them kids stuck with you. Go find some a free event with kids that you can bring and you can just relax and you can enjoy. You can kick it with your kids. I get it. We don't have babysitters all the time. I get it. We don't have a support system, but we can't make excuses for ourselves. I used to make excuses for myself because I didn't have, but I've always been with my kids. Like I like I used to make excuses because I couldn't do things because I had my kids, but you got a lot of things that you can do with your kids. Hey, let me give you an example. All right, Fogo the child. All right, if you that might be a little bit luxury, all right, but you can bring if your kids is under a certain age, you can bring your kids and have a complimentary meal for them. You don't work this hard so you can enjoy yourself. I try to celebrate myself every 22nd of the month. That's the day that I was born. All right, even if it's the little thing, even if it's just taking myself out to go get an ice cream or something like that. Like you have to not put limitations on your life. All right, you got to start creating the life so you can be able to walk into that soft life. All right, but it doesn't take for you like it you have to do it. You got to stop stopping yourself. Kids can travel free on the airplane at a certain age. All you doing is buying a ticket for yourself. Even if that is, hey, I'm just gonna drive ride Spirit, pay $50 to go X, Y, and Z. I don't know about y'all, but I know I can eat $50 in a week. And that's just me alone. So like why not put that money towards something that you actually want to do and don't be guilty about it. All right. So number two says stop waiting for money for the soft life. I kind of already said that to live the soft life. All right, so break the illusion. Soft life is not expensive self-care days. All right, soft life is not luxury trips. All right, self-care days. How does that? Am I pouring in myself? All right, I may not know how to do my toenails, but I'm gonna do my toenails. And I'm gonna do my nails, even if hey, I got $7 or $8 um press-ons right now. All right. It's inexpensive. It doesn't have to be expensive. And if you really this is what I'm doing right now, but if you really want to be like, okay, I want my nails done, Medicare, pedicure, learn it. Who's stopping you? All right. Instead of me putting my money into press-ons, I can save up that money, go buy me a set with the nail set and start learning how to do my own nails. And that's what I'm doing right now. Stop putting limitations on yourself. All right, soft life is boundaries, emotional regulation, simplicity, and structure. All right. In the Bible, God said you got to have your house in order. I think that's in Proverbs. You got your house in order? That's the first start. Start building a structure for you. Hey, this is kids. This is if your kids don't have no chores yet, start building a chart for them so they can have chores. Make your life structure. Hell, I got three boys. I got three boys that live here. Yeah, I'm not cleaning up after y'all. It's time for y'all to clean. 4 year old, my 4 year old, yes, he vacuums these stairs. All right. He knows on his days that he gotta wipe down the banisters and he need to vacuum these stairs. Start making it, stop putting everything on you. I was a victim of it. I did everything for everybody. I burnt out. Burnt out. Okay, you talking about mommy burnt out, mommy burnt out. All right. And the time that I did have to spend with my friends, I was asleep. Because I was burnt out. I was exhausted. I was tired because I'm doing everything for every single body. No, start. Hey, I didn't taught my 9 year old where to take the dog to go walk the dog at. The baby is walking a dog now. Even though that's my dog and that's my baby and that's my responsibility, but this is all our responsibility. This house is our house. We got to start, all right? Don't let that pile up on you, mama. Don't let that pile up on you. All right, so uh even with money, if you do have money, you don't want to be stressed. You don't want to be overwhelmed. That's not living a soft life. All right. All right. I kind of already said this, but number three says soft life systems for moms, building that system, having that structure. All right. So if that is the same wake up time, you're waking up, say for instance, you got to get the kids up at 6:35 and you want to start doing 6:25, but you wake up to have that 10-minute silence time. Start building that routine. All right. Or you can have the same sleep windows, especially if you are a mom with kids that's under two that still have a nap time. I'm gonna say kids that's under two because some moms are at home with their kids that's under two and they have a sleep time. They have a sleep period. Start sleeping when they sleeping. I don't care. I don't care. What they say, let you sleep when the baby sleep, let them back. Hey, we'll get them dishes when I wake up. You ain't gonna do nothing but get them dirty anyways, because you gotta feed your kids. All right. So that's your routine system. Waking up, having a certain routine, sleep patterns, things like that. Then we got our mental system. Our mental system affirming your life, journaling, releasing what do not serve you. Like I said, I used to have everything in my mind and I used to hold it and and I know a majority of you guys are like, how did she lose all that weight? That's because most of my issues was in my mind, and I was stopping me from. You got to have a clear mind, and then your body gonna catch up because you're releasing the toxins from your mind. You're releasing things that do not serve you. All right, look at your gut. Your gut tells you everything that you need to know. If you holding on to something, all right, you holding on to things that need to be coming out. Let it out, baby. You got all that built up, and I was a victim of it. I'm not telling you things that I did not suffer from myself. I'm not telling you things that that I haven't done. Speaking about the journal, self-care journal. All right. For my people that are on Facebook, the link should probably the comments, the link should be already dropped already right now, but you can go and actually purchase the self-care journal, a space for affirmations, gratitude, and self-reflection. Look, I am worthy of rest, ease, and abundance. It's Only $12. That's the digital copy. If you want the physical form, just reach out to me. I can be able to change it to where it has your name, and I can ship it out to you as well. So just let me know if you want the physical copy. But the digital copy is in the comment section for my people on YouTube. If you look at the description, the links will be below where you can be able to purchase as well digital copy. And then also, if you want to gain more access, reach out to me. My email will be in the description below as well for collaborations and products as well. All right. So journaling. All right. Oh, let me talk about my journal right quick because my journal actually has a mood tracker in here. Um, if you want to start learning your patterns and where you are starting to see, like, okay, I know every time I do this, I feel like this. All right. Or every time I go to this place, I feel like this. All right. You want to write, you want to start having tracking. You want to start tracking. I even have a hydration tracker in here. I just love it. I just love it. Let me get to my mood tracker. Hold on. Uh, but yeah, I have a mood tracker. Every time you with that guy or you with that girl and you feel like that, Eric, mood tracker. Start figuring out what your patterns are. I'm about to close these windows because what? All right, environment system. Mm. This one's good. You guys know I'm doing my deep clean Thursdays. You guys know that I am clearing out the old and in with the new. I am making space for new opportunities. I'm making space for new beginnings, new possibilities, new and good. All right. So environmental system. Clean one space daily, not the whole house. I know you guys see some of those people on Instagram and YouTube, and you know how they have um these collages or these reels of them cleaning. I'm pretty sure they're not cleaning all those things in one day. Or if they do, they have a certain routine. Okay, on this day, I'm gonna clean X, Y, and Z. Um, on this point of the week or this month, they have a schedule, they have a routine, they planned it out, they have structure. So environmental system, clean one space daily, not the whole house. All right. I just did a deep clean Thursday. I did my banisters. I mean, not my banisters. I did my baseboards in my living room, and I mopped my kitchen floor today. Of course, with on top of that, vacuuming and getting the dust buddies out the corners in the kitchen and in the living room. But that's all that I'm touching. All right, kids can do their chores and things like that, but my deep clean was to do those things. I planned it out. I scheduled it out. All right. Then you can tackle, hey, I'm going to do closets next. All right. If that's the downstairs closet and the upstairs closet. All right. Boom. I'm going to deep clean my one of my kids' rooms. Don't do it all like don't overwork yourself. All right. And then a money system. Mm. Tracking before earning money. Let me talk about this, the money system. All right. Because most people and I was also like this as well. I didn't want to see my money because I know I didn't have no money. I didn't want to think about the money problems that I had. But all that was doing is making a bigger hole for myself. Some point in your life you're gonna have to get real with yourself and be like, you know what? Let me look at myself in the mirror. Let me see what's going on. Let me just do a check in with myself. Start tracking it. All right. Um, what are your bills? Your monthly bills, right? What's your income? The incomes that come in, all right? And then um All right, start seeing what do you have to do? What do you have to make? What do you have to X, Y, and Z? Investments. Y'all should listen to Myra Golden. Myron Golden actually talks about like what the wealthy people do. It's not always about paying bills. And I get it. You're like, I gotta pay my bills because X, Y, and Z. You do, but there's a way that you could space that out. There's a way that you could plan that out. There's a way to have some of your money start making money for you. There's a way to have money to pour back into yourself. There's money to do X, Y, and Z. There's money to do bills. Track it before you earn it. And then if you figure out like, okay, all right, so I got money here, 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 here. I need X, Y, and Z to take care of X, Y, and Z. All right. Uh, Number four, soft life while healing. Mm, you guys know I suffer with anxiety and depression. It was times that I didn't even want to get out the bed, or if I did get out the bed, it's to get the kids up, make food for them, and get back in the bed and not do nothing with my life and beat myself up because I'm not doing nothing with my life and beat myself up some more because I did not take the action to do something with my life. Don't sit in that. Don't sit in that. Don't sit in that. Do not sit in that. You got to get up. You got to get up. Some depression tips. Um, First off, it's okay to rest. All right. Say for instance, I didn't make no money this week, but Friday is still my rest day. I cannot feel guilty because I allow myself to rest on Fridays. I need the rest. I've been working still Monday through Thursday. All right. Celebrate those small wins, especially when you're feeling down and out. Celebrate those small wins. All right. If you want to start having like a little journal for yourself, like, oh, this is what happened, just to start seeing the good things that happen to you, even if it's the little things like, hey, somebody gave me $40 to help with X, Y, and Z, and I didn't ask for it, and that was a blessing to me. Write it down. If it was, hey, I gave back to my community, write it down. All right. Celebrate yourself. Don't beat yourself up. And don't sit in that. Don't sit in that depression. Don't sit in that guilt. Because that ain't gonna do nothing for you. That ain't gonna do nothing for you. But make a bigger hole for yourself. And I don't want that for you. All right, and then my last one is soft life, uh, plus financial growth. All right. Um, you say, Mara, I don't have all the money in the world. Mara, how can I start investing? Mara, how can I start X, Y, and Z? So soft life isn't about avoiding money. It's about learning how to control it. All right. Money is a flow of energy. I'm gonna be honest with you. Money is flow. Money is ready to find you. And you like, Ramira, come on, like stop with the bull crap. But no, for real, it's about learning how to control your money. All right. If you got $40 today, or I don't know, let's see. How much is how much is all right, so let's say $14 an hour and you work 8 hours. All right, you made $112. All right, so I made $112 today at $14 an hour. I want you to split that $112 up. I need you I need you to set rules for your money. If that is, hey, I know $6 or $7 is gonna go to helping me take care of my insurance, my life insurance, so that way if I die, my kids will be okay. They'll be set. They'll be straight. All right. If the monthly payment is $56, at least you got $6 to get to that. All you need is 50. All right. You made $112. That was just one day. Right? Start planning it out. Start learning how to control it. All right. I'm gonna use $12 or $15 to put this into this stock. All right, $20, $40 for my bills, $20 for my hair. I mean, for it to invest in me or whatever the case may be. Learn how to control your money. Once you start getting over the hump, all right, and start learning how to like controlling it, and then you'll start to breathe, all right? Because I get it. I get it. I get it. Say, for instance, you are a single mom. I'm doing this the best that I can. It's only me, all right? But start making it happen for you. So you could be like, I did that. I'm being mama. Oh. She must see something. And then start learning a skill set. Start investing in yourself. If it's not just investing in stocks, hey, let me learn how to trade. Hey, I trade for it. Hey, I be having free classes Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tap in, learn a skill set. Hey, if I like to do carpentry, I'm gonna learn this skill set to be a carpenter. Soon you can make a business out of it. Do something for yourself that's going to um pay off in the long run. All right. And then you gotta be disciplined with it. You have to be disciplined with it. Um, so don't get caught up in the hype on what you see when you see all those people talk about soft life and they have all these luxurious bags and cars and I'm living the soft life X, Y, and Z. They did something to get to their soft life, right? Yeah, now good or bad. But the right people they did some hard work, all right, to put themselves in position to get into the soft life. All right. What was the hard work? It could have been something internally. It could have been something mentally. It could have been something physically. It could have been something they learned a skill set so they can get out the rat race, start replacing their income so they could start building their own business so that their business run for them. They start making their hobby turn into a business. They start making their hobby turn. Now their hobby bringing in more money than their job. Now they have the funds to be able to do the things that they want to do because they start investing in themselves. Because they actually start looking at their self in the mirror. Start doing the work. Because they start investing in the things that they need to invest in. That's because they had to look at their money. That's because they had to look at themselves in the mirror and take accountability for the shit that they did. How I'm gonna get myself out this hole. Right? Um, but yeah, and even with me, I know I be posting some videos of me doing yoga and stuff, but y'all don't hear those kids that's in the background. Hey, y'all don't see that, but it happens. Don't let nobody tell you that things not gonna happen, because things is gonna happen. Life's still gonna life. But the thing is, you got to learn how to control it. You have to learn how to take advantage of the opportunities that you have in front of you. You actually got to see what's in front of you and what's around you, and and make the best of it. Get ahead of it. You know your son's birthday is coming up in five months. Why not plan for it? So that way, when the time does come, you won't be stressed about it. All right. So soft life isn't just about luxury and having all the money. It's about intentional living, emotional peace, and a smart structure, even in your survival mode, even in your survival seasons, even when you feel like there's no hope. You got to get on top of it. All right. Create those routines. All right. So I did post a question in here. What does soft life look for you right now? Tell me. I would like to know. What does your soft life look like? And do you feel like you're surviving or are you living? And then what's one thing that you can do today that can make your life feel lighter? I'm not saying pour all the responsibilities on your kids, but hey son, on Tuesday you're doing the dishes. I mean, you're doing the kitchen, and it's gonna take some time because everything doesn't happen overnight. It's gonna take some time. Hey, let me teach my kids how to vacuum. Let me teach my kids how to wash correctly. Let me teach my kids on how to clean. I got OCD. He irks me. I gotta clean my it irks me. I gotta clean the corners. I have to. Because if not, like I'm gonna be looking and the part of my depression is because I let that shit build especially in my home, I let that build up and build up and I just looked at it. And it was like it was like pressing on my brain, y'all. But when I start taking control of my life again, and when I start taking no crap, and things are starting to get lighter for me. So yeah, right. So that's all that I got for you guys today. If you want the self-care journal, all right. If you want my baby, that could be your baby. All right, make sure that you click the link in the description below. It's only $12. I do have some other things as well. 7 steps on how to live a soft life. 7 ways to create money while living a soft life. I think one or two of those things you do have to touch, go outside and actually do some manual work. But the other thing, you can actually build these things. You can actually create these things. These things can be done from your phone in your home. All right. Soft life doesn't mean you sitting at home all day. All right. Gotta be doing something. All right. We have to create the life that we want. We have to create the life that we want. All right. So if you want the journal, get the journal. If you want mindset coaching, reach out to me, email me or DM me. If you want to gain access to on how to trade Forex, sign up so you can gain all the tools and resources. If you want to be a part of Candlestick Bible review, that happens Tuesdays and Thursdays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You know what to do. Sign up. If you want a community, if you want to just be part of the tribe, hey, Mara, I don't want to learn Forex, but I need somebody who gets it. I get it. Join the tribe. Mara, I'm feeling overwhelmed. I got it. Join the tribe. Mara, I got all these kids. Where do I start? Join the tribe. All right. Um, so yes. The scripture again today was from Jeremiah 33:3. Call unto me, and I will answer thee and show thee great and mighty things, which thou knowest not. It's all about taking action. If you want your dreams to come into fruition, it's about taking action. I'm taking action right now. I'm getting out my own way. Oh my gosh. All right. If you remember me from little me, I know you are so proud of me because what? She's selling stuff now. What? She teaching stuff now? And I ain't teaching no little stuff. I'm teaching some big boy stuff, like, but it was the life that I created. And it did take some time. And it did take some routine. And it did take some structure. And it did take for me to get to create boundaries. I'm a giver. I'm a giver by nature. But me giving can I can overgive. I'm empathetic. I care. I'm a carer. I'm a nurturer. I'm a nurturer, baby. But I had to learn boundaries because people will take and 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 walk over you and walk over you and make you do things that you don't want to do, but you're gonna do it because that's the type of person that you are. But you gotta set those boundaries. You gotta say no. Say no with no guilt. It's only hurting you at the end. And I've been a witness of it, baby. I'm been drained to where my face was just so pale. That's how drained I was. I was so drained, my hair started falling out. You don't want that. That's not healthy. That's not and those people that are sucking the life out of you, they know they sucking the life out of you. They know it. Because they know that, oh well, she gonna do it. Yeah, she ain't got nothing. Even if you don't got nothing to do. No. Because that's not what I wanted to do anyways. Stop taking on burdens of other people's responsibilities that have nothing to do with you. All right, y'all. I love y'all. Um, I hope to see more. I hope to see growth. All right. If you are not following me on YouTube, follow me on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube. I have 200, well, this will be my 274th video, or maybe 75th, but 274th video on YouTube. I only got 182 subscribers, y'all, so I gotta get that up. Help me get that up. Share me. All right. I'm talking about life. I'm talking about mindset. I'm talking about money. I'm talking about motherhood. I'm showing more of my motherhood. I posted a video of us, the kids making a Sunday. And I'll be posting more of us as well. And even if you just want to be like, you know what, I'm just supporting you. I want to see your journey. I want to see how far you came. And if you know me and you know my story and you've been with me, like I used to take my son, my 1 year old, he was 2, to work with me at a fast food restaurant. Will be the first person that opened up the store, sometimes doing doubles. At that point, I knew in my besides me being homeless, all right, put myself in a situation that left me homeless. But at that point in my life, when I was young still, all right, I didn't have a community. uh, I didn't have that. All right, there was only so many people that I could call on to be able. Hey, can you? And even with that, they couldn't do it every week. They couldn't do it every day. All the times that I was working and things like that, I put my trust in somebody that I didn't even know to watch my kid. I was young. I was naive. I didn't have no help. But thank God, God covered him and covered the, and it was somebody that was like, I can help you. And for me, I didn't trust a lot. And I still got my guards up, but I didn't trust a lot. But and then it was just like, nah, I can't. So I take my son to work with me. But at that point, I'm like, no, I don't want this for my son. I don't, my son deserves better. Cause my first son, I actually don't know where I'll be without my baby. That's my blessing. So yeah, from there, I knew that it was more in store for me. I may have took me some, it may have took me a while, but I never stopped. I might have felt like I was at the end of it, but I never stopped. So I'm encouraging you to not stop. Encouraging you to create the life that you want. There's people out there here on social media that's creating the life that they want, and I'm pretty sure that they started with no money. Why can't you do it too? Why can't you do it? Who's telling you not to do it? Who's telling you you can't have the soft life besides you? And if that's you telling your own self that, get out your way. You gotta tell yourself, hey, I ain't got time for me. I ain't got time for this. I'm gonna do it. All right. All right, that's enough. That's enough talking. I love you guys. I will see you guys in the next video. Like, subscribe, join the tribe, all that good stuff. Join the community. Let's build this community. I want to help other moms as well, bring them into their journey of their soft life. Let's come on, let's transition. Uh, I don't know, Stormy Wellington still say this. I stopped watching Stormy Wellington, but girl, hold my hand. I got your hand, girl. Come on, let's go. And I love Stormy. I just don't watch her right now. And she a Pisces, and our birthday is 2 days apart. Or maybe one day apart. But uh yeah. I remember when I used to watch Stormy. I'm like, yeah, that's gonna be me. Yeah, yeah. So I'm building my community now. And I'm growing and I want to see other people grow as well. My crazy insane number is 2 million. In order for me to get to 2 million, that means I need to bring some other people up with me. They need to be making some 100,000 so I can make my millions. I can't do this alone, so I'm here. I'm with you. I got you. I get it. I know times is hard. I know life be lifing. I know how it feels when you're back against the wall. I know when it feels like everything is just in your head and pressured and you like this and you wanna just go away. I used to want to just go away. I ain't even want to be on here on life anymore sometimes at points in my life. But I'm here. I'm here. And it gets better. This too shall pass. That's what I always used to tell myself. And if you want to take that with you, take it with you. This too shall pass. Because it will. But it takes for you to start creating the life that you want. It takes for you to start moving your feet. It takes for you to get out your own way. All right. I got more other things to do, but I want to show my face on here. Class will be in session tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next one.